A congressman who tweeted lurid photos of himself to the public, or a politician trying to make others forget accusations that you had an unwanted sexual encounter with a teen. They might need the services of this company, Reputation.com. And as it turns out, everyday people are looking to clean up their act online, too. The CEO of Reputation.com, Michael Fertik, joins us here in San Francisco. And I'm so glad you're here because obviously social media, your identity following you, has become a much more important issue to address. But can you really wipe the slate clean? Can you really erase stuff about yourself online?
Well, yeah, we've got customers in 100 countries. We've been doing it for 5 years. But customers
But how do you do that?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about taking control of your personal information, your private information, your personally identifiable information, normally we just yank it out of databases through a set of contracts we have in those databases. If you're talking about reputation information, some ex is going after you on the internet and trying to slam you and take control of your digital profile, well, we'll just put that down so far on Google that no one will ever find it.
How do you do that? How do you change the search results?
Well, it's a lot of R&D involved. It's been a trade secret for some years, but it's something that customers, from everyday people using free services to moms and dads paying about $100 a year, to doctors and lawyers paying a few grand a year, to extremely high-profile people, and even companies and sovereign entities use to really make sure that the truth is out there about them and that they control the information about them on the web.
Well, and you say that some of your customers have paid millions of dollars to have this done. Who are these kinds of people?
Well, they're people who are very much in the public eye. They're people who are either in the public eye in business, as is often the case, or they're in the public eye because they're just so large as entities of one kind or another. I think you're seeing the birth of a new category, right? The internet has made money essentially from getting people to use something free, collecting their data, and selling it. So you're talking about the monetization of other people's data without their permission. What we believe in is a new way of monetizing data that is pro-end user, that gives the end user control.
The reality is, though, that this wouldn't have helped someone like Anthony Weiner, right?
I don't think he could afford to fix the problem that he caused for himself.
But I mean, the internet and the power of social media can move so quickly that you can ruin yourself, you know, and not be able to go back.
And hopefully you won't ruin yourself. The real problem is, Emily, if someone comes after you, right? If someone says, okay, look, you're not responsible for any problem yourself. You're not really, there's no mea culpa. Just someone is dogging you, right? It's a former employee who's destroying your reputation, or it's a fake former customer of yours who's destroying your reputation, or an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife who's destroying your life on the internet, or a competitor in your business space that's trying to destroy your life on the internet. The internet's architecture is set up to advantage the attacker, and so the defense needs some help. The defense needs a real professional and technical set of skills to provide a technical solution to what is effectively a technical problem of the internet.
All right, Michael Fertik, CEO of Reputation.com. Very provocative stuff there. Thanks so much for joining us here on Bloomberg West. Let's